On a dusty old ranch where the wind never rests, one little girl said something so heartbreaking that even the toughest cowboy froze in his tracks. What she said changed everything. The sun was falling behind the wooden barns, turning the whole ranch gold. Dust floated in the air like tiny sparks, and every cowboy nearby could feel the weight of what was happening. A weak woman was tied to the fence, rope cutting into her arms, her head hanging low, and a little girl stood crying in front of her. Her name was Ellie, only 7 years old, clothes dirty, cheeks wet with tears. She held the hand of Cowboy Daniel, the kind of man who'd stared danger in the eyes 100 times, but never seen a moment as painful as this one. The wind blew, the fence creaked, the horses stomped, but no sound was louder than Ellie's broken voice when she pointed to the tied woman and said, "Can you take her instead of me?" Everyone around her went quiet. Daniel's breath caught. The woman tied to the fence shook her head desperately, tears falling fast. Daniel knelt down, trying to understand. "Ellie, why would you say that? Why her?" The little girl cried harder. "I wasn't trying to save myself," she whispered. I was trying to save my mama." Those words hit the cowboy like a bullet. "Sarah!" The woman tied up, lifted her head in shock. Ellie ran toward her, wrapping her tiny arms around her waist. The truth unfolded right there in the dust. Sarah was dying. She had been hiding her illness to protect her daughter. The rustlers captured her because they preyed on the weak, and Ellie misunderstood her mother's warnings. Daniel stood up tall, jaw tight, eyes burning with anger. "No one is taking anyone today," he said. The dust rose. Horses echoed in the distance. The rustlers were returning. But this time, they weren't getting a single soul from this ranch.